off so far so good with Jaggu and Tarana. And if you've made it so far, you must truly, truly love us just as much as we love you.
Absolutely right. Tarana, how was the weekend? Anything to report from the weekend?
Not at all. I have turned into you. I have become an amazing couch potato. Whole weekend I had full plans के मैं थोड़ा exercise करूँगी because the week was a bit of a write-off.
Nobody exercises on the weekends.
Yeah, I was trying to make up for the week that went when I was quite like useless. But I said, weekend, should I watch it? So I saw Nomadland, which is the Oscar-winning movie.
Oscar-winning, yeah.
Yeah, and it is highly recommended. I think you should watch it.
Right?
Yeah, but it is slow, but it is very poignant. It's very poetic. It's about the existence of a phenomenon that actually happens in the US, where and it happened after. I did not know that the crash of the market in 2008, Lehman Brothers and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So that entire phase is actually called the Great Recession. Like the Great Depression in the 20s.
This was the recession.
So this is called the Great Recession. And it's basically how after the Great Recession, a lot of senior citizens basically decided to live like nomads in their RV vans.
Because they also lost their retirement money in the crash, right?
Yeah.
So,
firstly, the actors are fantastic. Some of them are actual nomads who are actually living in RVs. And it's just fascinating. It's a little bit long and slow, but it's just, you're like, wow, because our life is very different from Americans. So even when we become senior citizens, I don't see, like my mother is certainly not traveling around India in a van.
I have to say, long and slow is already making me feel that I don't want to watch it, even though it's an Oscar winner. Does it have a happy ending? Or is it sad?
No, it's what it is.
It just ends.
Yeah.
What is my policy on movies like that, Tarana? Whether they have won an Oscar or a Filmfare, what is my policy on movies like that?
All movies have to have a definite end, and you must recognize it's the end, and it should feel like a climax.
Yes. नहीं तो मैं पैसे क्यों दिया?
So but you're not paying, you're not going to a cinema to watch it. You just basically will watch it online, so it's okay. So Nomadland, we have been requested by one of our viewers that we must start doing reviews. So this is Nomadland. He did, however, think we should do reviews of movies like Radhe. And now that I have done one, Jaggu, Radhe is your department.
I can't go to see Radhe.
It's going to release online.
I don't have that.
Yes, you do.
I don't have a TV. TV नहीं है, मैं क्या करूँ?
We are definitely going to volunteer Jaggu's services because Jaggu, when the trailer came out, who sent the trailer to me and said, "Oh my God, have you seen this?"
To say that we might not be seeing this movie. It's starting to look. It was giving me the Kick wala vibe.
Which is why you must watch it.
And you know what my thoughts on Kick were. It was giving me that vibe, and I do not want to repeat that experience.
Dear viewer, if you want Jaggu to watch Radhe for you and give you the lowdown, immediately like and comment and let us know. Also, hopefully all of you have subscribed. If you haven't, come on, subscribe. It's good fun. It's like this only. We're quite consistent. We talk about everything in the world, and typically you come in here to get a little smile on your face because, well, we get a big kick out of doing this. So remember,
I'll review the trailer for you.
No, you can do that also. So like, subscribe, comment, bell icon, share. You know the drift. All right. In case you've been having like a type of week and weekend, we get it. We've pretty much been in the same boat as you. But a phenomenon happened a few weeks ago, not like this week, in Brazil, which I think sort of, Jaggu, is the perfect sort of analogy as to what all our worlds are feeling like. Are you ready for this?
Of course I am.
Okay, here we go. Okay, watch very carefully and see what is going on. Okay, here we go.
I'm seeing a big fat swimming pool.
Yeah.
Oh, good Lord.
Don't miss the car going in.
That car literally moved.
Yeah, I think we need to watch it again. Okay, so there's the swimming pool. It has collapsed. And where did it collapse? In case people were wondering, where could that water go? It went down in the garage below. And thankfully nobody got hurt.
Except that poor car.
And that, yeah, and other cars also must have gotten water. So anywho, isn't this a great sort of analogy as to how our entire world seems to be crashing down like this?
Can I tell you a story? I heard this. I'm not sure whether it's true. In the good old days, before it's a real estate story, huh? You know how excited I get about these things. In the good old days, before RERA and all came into play, so whatever, 10, 12, 15 years ago, who knows? There was this way of calculating floor space index, FSI, right?
Okay.
And there were some things that were exempt from FSI. So developers and builders used to do a little bit jiggery pockery. So they would do something called flower beds. So flower beds right outside, like at the window of your door.
So it's not a balcony, but it's just like a flower
under
bed.
FSI, against built-up area. Yeah, it's a flower bed. That's allowed. The balcony would come in, flower bed not necessary.
Okay.
So they would call it a flower bed. They would sell the apartment. And then what you had to do was just surreptitiously cover the flower bed to extend your room.
And that's
Now
why
this broadly everybody.
Yeah, and lots of houses had that sudden like window, like ledge where everybody can sort of sit. And it becomes your coffee nook.
Now, the cult was when somebody said every house is going to have a swimming pool. Swimming pools also did not come under FSI. So every house had a swimming pool. What is a swimming pool? A swimming pool is a room without a roof. And then you put water into it. Correct.
I mean, that's not the traditional sort of description of a swimming pool.
But I know, but bear with me. In a building,
room.
A water-filled room. Okay.
Yeah.
So every flat was given a area for a swimming pool. What do you need to do? You need to cement over the top of the swimming pool.
And then you get another room.
So that becomes the floor of your house and the roof of the other guy's house, and everybody does that. They all get one bedroom more.
Right.
I think it was cult.
What about that one person who said, but I don't want a swimming pool?
No. This is Bombay real estate. Nobody takes a swimming pool over one extra room. No, not at all.
I would have purposely said, I don't want a swimming pool, and they made everybody pay for everything, like construction and redoing things and all of that.
They probably wouldn't have sold an apartment to you, Zara.
How would they know? I would tell them at that point, okay, I'm in on this and I'll do it. But you know, but I mean that's like a huge con.
It is a huge con. Here's what I'm feeling might be a bit of a con. Chateau Petrus, French wine, French vineyard, great. It commands a great value and things like that. We're talking $8,000, $10,000, $12,000 ka bottle of wine. Okay. They've taken a dozen of them. At end of 2019, they sent them off to the International Space Station. After 14 months, they have come back.
Why would and they were not for like, we love our astronauts, bicharas, they're living far away from Earth, they deserve good wine. No. So we're going to give them...
Nobody's allowed to drink. No. Nobody's drinking the wine. It was sent up as an experiment to see what space, environment, and a zero gravity structure would do to the aging process of the wine. Now, mind you, this is not a Balta bottle. This is a $10,000 bottle of wine. A dozen of them have gone.
$10,000 bottle?
$10,000 bottle of wine. So,
I thought the digestion, I would not be able to swallow only.
No, but there are people who have swallowed. So it has been described generally, the bottle, the terrestrial bottle that you buy has been described as a wine known for its complexity, silky ripe tannins, and flavors of black cherry, cigar box, and leather, etc., and then fine bottle of wine. Okay.
I don't think I want to drink anything that tastes of leather.
No, that notes. It doesn't actually taste of it. That is the sense you. They can't say good wine, bad wine. Nah. What is the point of giving them the money to do that?
Yummy. Okay.
Yeah, no, not like that. Smiley face, frowny face. No, that's not how wine tasting and wine critics work. So anyway, it's gone up. It's come back. A bunch of wine tasters, wine critics were given the bottle and they were asked to describe it. They noted a difference that was hard to describe.
See, that's when you need the better, same, Or like,
Correct.
I don't know. So what have they said? They don't know. We don't know.
So they said it's hard to describe. One writer said that the space version was slightly softer and more aromatic, and the terrestrial version tasted a little younger. Now, mind you, the bottles of wine are the same age, so there is a difference. One was softer and more aromatic, the space wala. The niche wala was little more. It just tasted younger. The fact is that one of these bottles is now being auctioned by Christie's for $1 million.
$1 million. That's a base price. Matlab, whoever
That's
bids will have to
that's
bid
not the
more.
base price. That's what they expect it will go for. $1
Okay.
million. And there are 11 more bottles like this floating around. One or two must have gone in the wine tasting. But somebody has now established a price for space wine at $1 million. It boggles the mind.
Yeah,
Allegedly, it had gone up there for like testing, and eventually, when we want to grow food or we want to send food to people living on the moon or whatever,
Yeah.
what is the effect of gravity, zero gravity, space atmosphere on food and all of that? There are so many foods that you can experiment with, but they took one bottle of wine and they went. That wine is now worth $1 million.
I want to know what were the astronauts thinking staring at this box of supposedly excellent wine and being told, you touch it and you're fired. I will send you down by parachute.
You know what else could have happened? In November 2019, somebody announced we are sending 2 dozen bottles of wine into space. When it's come back, they said we have 1 dozen bottle of.
Could have happened. Could
The
have definitely
astronauts are
happened.
saying evaporation.
Okay.
Evaporation.
While we're on wine, and you know how they say people age like fine wine.
Correct.
One of the people who definitely ages like fine wine is Pakistani Prime Minister Imran Khan. Agreed?
I agree.
Okay.
Entirely.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I have a bottle of that wine to show everybody.
Oh, the fancy one.
Huh. This is the
There
wine.
you go.
This is the
That
wine,
is
no?
it. 2000. So it
It's
is
21 years old.
It is already 21 years old.
Very good.
And space has done
it
its
does
own
not look
funkiness.
worth $1 million. Anyway, now to prove my point that Imran Khan indeed sort of is
Is a Hachi number 1.
yes. We're going to. I am unable to, for whatever reason, go to the next image. There. Okay. Please, this is peak
Hey.
Pakistani Twitter. Can you read this?
I can most certainly read this.
Please.
I'm going to keep it real with you all. That alimony settlement is bigger than Pakistan's budget. Our last hope is the Prime Minister seducing Melinda Gates. This is destiny manifest. Do your thing, my king. Bring home that bag. We cannot repay IMF. This is cult. Mia Asad Salim, you have cracked it.
Hasn't he? So clearly, this is what he put up when Bill and Melinda Gates said we're gonna get divorced, and the very first thought in his mind was like, swoop in, Imran bhai, swoop in.
I'm thinking it's a good idea. It will save the country.
It will. While we're on
is.
Pakistani Twitter, I did not realize how entertaining even the Uber drivers in Pakistan are, because people have gone and sort of shared their exchange. You know, like when the Uber drivers coming and you can text them. I don't know how many people actually do it, but people in Pakistan seem to be doing it. But their exchanges are really quite hilarious. So, for example, okay, कहाँ जाना है? 182 स्ट्रीट 36 जाना है. आप अभी कहाँ हो? स्ट्रीट 32. वॉक कर लो, पास ही में है. भाई सामान है. Okay.
It's a valid point.
Yeah. Then ड्रॉप पॉइंट गुलबर्ग, प्लीज थोड़ा जल्दी. आ रहे हैं ना? अरे आ रहा हूं, पानी तो पीने दो. आपका नाम बसित अली. सॉरी, मैं मैन को नहीं पिक करता. काइंडली कैंसिल ओनली वुमन.
And this guy will have to pay for the pleasure of cancelling, unfortunately.
Yes. And as a woman, I would be quite, I would make sure I don't get into like Basit Ali's Uber.
Yeah.
फिर, according to SOPs, only 3 members allowed with a face mask and all. Sorry, I can't cancel कर दे, वरना you book a second one. Somebody must have been trying to take like 4 people or whatever. So he's like, इतना SOP की औलाद, जितनी औकात है उतना रहे. So then the driver has correctly said, behave yourself. और अगर औकात तेरी इतनी होती ना, तो तेरे पास गाड़ी होती.
That's a violent fight to have with someone you don't actually know. Just
That is true.
whatever you can't
That is
take
true.
off.
Why must you use the word aukat? Anyway, बॉस मुझे 4 नंबर नजीमाबाद जाना है. ओके गॉट इट. आ रहे हैं. नहीं भाई, नजीमाबाद में वो कुत्ते बहुत हैं. सॉरी भाईजान, नाराज मत होना. You think this is like an Uber bike? Because only bike guys would like be frightened of dogs, no?
I alternatively, how violent are these dogs?
Maybe they leap into
गाड़ी
it.
पे भी चढ़ जाए.
हाँ. आपको कहाँ जाना है? ओल्ड एयरपोर्ट रोड. वहां के लोग से मैं नाराज हूं. नो.
Not good.
कहाँ जाना है? मॉडल टाउन साइड. अच्छा, चले जाओ. Oh, we're back at नजीमाबाद. कहाँ जाना है? Whatever. नजीमाबाद. यू सॉरी, नहीं जाऊंगा. नजीमाबाद is the कुत्ते place, isn't it?
I'm losing track of what is where.
ओके. कीप काम एंड कर रहा हूं. ओके. कंप्लेन ना करना, सुसाइड कर लूंगा और मेरा कत्ल आपके सर होगा.
Oh, good lord.
लास्ट टू. ओके. सलाम वालेकुम अस्सलाम. कहाँ जाना है? अंकल इस्लामिक यूनिवर्सिटी जाना है. अंकल एंड फुल आईज रोलिंग एंड ऑल. भाई अभी नहीं, सॉरी. लाइक टू लेट, डोंट कॉल मी अंकल. एंड द लास्ट वन, व्हाटएवर, भारी टाउन सेक्टर सी में जाना है. यार एक मसला है. जी भाई. बीवी कहती है जाकर दिखा. मैं तो आना चाहता हूं लेकिन लड़ाई पर जाएगी. सो सॉरी ब्रदर. I think everybody would understand this excuse as this thing.
Discretion is the better part of valor. In
Yeah.
all honesty.
But I mean, they're very entertaining. So, I mean, if you're
They're
watching this
absolutely
from
fabulous.
Pakistan and all, you all are very funny.
So I'm hoping some of these stories did have a happy ending. The people that needed to get to where they had to finally got to where they had to. I have a story that starts from 2015, and it sort of has a happy ending. But
Correct.
the story itself is.
It has a
little bit
sort of
tragic.
happy ending, Jaggu. It is not sounding like the ideal ending in your own opinion, since you like
It
very
is.
definitive happy endings.
Correct. So it eventually got to, let's say, a compromised happy ending. Let me explain. In 2015,
Okay.
fine surfer dude in Australia was doing what he does best. He was surfing. He gets attacked by a great white shark.
This
5.5
Australian
meters.
water is treacherous. I think
is,
Australians
it
are
is.
mental to go into the water.
Yeah. Well, they do. I mean,
They have jellyfish. They
What
have sharks.
what is life without a little risk? Correct. Yes.
They have
So
piranhas.
sharks.
Okay,
Great.
shark.
They have
So
piranhas.
shark has attacked. I don't know. I'm just saying.
But
If they have
what do
sharks,
we
they
get?
might as well have piranhas. Huh?
They have sea elephants.
Sea
Anyway,
elephants are
the
quite
point.
cute.
The point is, great. Don't laugh. Great white shark attacked him.
So he was attacked. But
So
I'm
anyway,
guessing he's lived to tell the story.
he has lived to tell the story. So he was attacked. He was obviously like the shark banged into his board. He fell into the water. The shark played around with him a little bit, caught him in his jaws. He said basically pulled his leg off.
Oh God!
Okay, basically pulled his leg off. Friends of his saw this, got into the water, rescued him, pulled him out. He was taken in an ambulance. It seems his heart had stopped beating. He had to be given CPR. Got to the hospital. Shark took his leg away, so amputated. He's back to surfing. I mean, he's
That's
figured life
the
out.
meaning of this photo that you have sent, basically.
Yeah, so here's my thing.
Huh.
My thing is that the authorities that were involved recovered his surfboard, which had the one tooth of the great white shark embedded in it.
So the shark lost a tooth and this poor fellow lost his leg.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
The tooth was handed over to the authorities.
Why?
From then to now,
Huh.
multiple times over, he has been asking for the tooth. Now,
Why did
the
they give the
law
tooth
is
in the
that-
first place?
so because of the law says that you cannot possess, trade, transact, own, have endangered species with you. You
And the great white shark is endangered.
Is an endangered
Okay.
species, which is like
Okay.
don't go around killing the great white sharks.
Okay.
So you can go to jail and there will be a substantially large fine. But this is the
So-
shark that sort of took his leg.
Leg.
So he's been making multiple requests. They were not heeded until a politician got involved. And then the politician figured out a way to give him an exemption.
Oh, so he's got the tooth.
So he's got now 6 years later, he has got the tooth. His point is, how does it? I understand the rules, But why cannot an exception be made?
Yeah.
The shark is not getting his tooth back. I am not getting my leg back. So that was his line, which I have to say is a 100% fabulous and completely logical argument.
It really is. I mean, it's like an eye for an eye. Also, ergo, a leg for a tooth.
A tooth for, yeah, absolutely right.
You know, this
Absolutely
bone.
right. Just pull up the image so we know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, let us show you. And he's still, so this is why you're like, this guy is surfing with a prosthetic leg.
He is.
Haan.
And don't miss that, well, very large tooth.
Yeah.
But I mean, hats off.
I would want the bloody
He's-
tooth. His friends are cracked to give away the tooth. Nahi batate.
His friends, no, the authorities. The authorities found his surfboard.
Oh.
The friends would have kept it, yeah.
Ah,
The
okay.
authorities found the surfboard and then gave the tooth to, well, other authorities who were not giving it back to him until a politician came and said, De yaar, kya kar rahe ho?
Well, I mean, if it's a rule, it's a rule. Then you need like somebody to rule in your favor.
Correct.
But
So the rule has been done in his favor, which is why it is a, well, compromised happy ending.
yeah, and it looks large enough that like if he wore it around his neck,
That would be kind of cool.
that would be cool. It would distract people from the fact that he doesn't have a leg. But what a story!
This is
And
also possible.
what a rock star
What a-
that he's gotten totally back on this thing, huh?
Full on.
Okay, while
If
we're
anybody
on,
asks him, how did you lose your leg? He can pull out the tooth and say, let me tell you.
let me tell you a story or two.
Let
But I'm
me tell
glad
you,
he's
yeah.
got his tooth.
That's-
While we're on like Western countries and all, I'm going to show you a video, okay? And you tell me what is slightly off, okay, about this video. There is something little bit off. So it's a Zoom call.
Hmm.
Okay? One more time. So he's supposedly in his office, but it seems like he's disappearing in and out of frame. What do you think has happened, Jaggu?
I don't know. It sounds like a very bad print of Star Trek or something like that.
So this is a Zoom call in at a Senate level. So like all of them are basically politicians. America, Ohio State. Ohio State on that particular day had ruled that we will penalize drivers who are distracted while driving. Uncle was driving and pretending to be in his office. So he has green screened his office in the background.
Oh, good Lord.
But everybody was watching him and they're like, why is he looking idhar udhar? Because you and I talk to each other on Zoom. We are not doing this. If I keep doing this, okay, and I wear a seat belt,
Ah!
you would find out that I am driving and doing a video Zoom call. So anyway, he's
That
been
is-
penalized. I think we need to watch it again. And now please note that he is actually looking idhar udhar.
Well, he has to look around for traffic, doesn't
But see,
he?
you can see the seatbelt clearly. And
Yeah.
you can see that he is looking idhar udhar.
At
and
least he put
everybody-
his seatbelt on.
And everybody else is quite clearly in their own house.
He's a senior official.
He's a representative, he's a whatever, senator.
So okay, that's pretty senior. To be fair, they are discussing the passing of the rule. They have not actually passed the rule. Once they actually pass the rule, then maybe he won't do all these hapas.
He said I was treating it like a phone call, so it's okay.
Then why did he have to green screen his office?
He knew that he was doing something wrong. All right. Quick reminder: if you are with us so far, like the video. All the people who watch it also don't like the video. I think you're worried कि कुछ random notifications आएंगे. नहीं आएंगे. Just like it.
No, you have to ask for the notifications, which would also be nice because if you're doing the like, then also click the bell icon, which will give you notifications once
That
you
our
subscribe.
new video is out. That's the only notification you
Absolutely.
get. It's not a hi, hello, smiley, evo or nothing.
No,
Huh? And please.
that would be cool though.
If you could, please offer us some comments. We've been getting lots of like great ideas and we'll incorporate them in our future episodes. But I mean, if you have thoughts, you want to comment on the stories, you want Jaggu to watch Radhe and review it for all of us.
Nobody wants me to watch
Yes,
that.
everybody does, Jaggu. I will write a comment and say, I want you to do it, Jaggu. Yeah, I will. But please remember to do all of that. And we're going to leave you with an animal story as always. This is not cute as much as it is Whoa. Okay.
As much as it is medically helpful.
Yes. So, scientists in the Netherlands have come up with a very fast way of getting our COVID test results. Okay. Now, if you're in India right now, you know it's in certain parts 4-5 days delay chal raha hai because there's just not enough technicians and not enough labs for the overwhelming number of tests that are being conducted. So the Netherlands feel that this could help in places where fast tests are not happening. So it's like a 2-second job, and you know whether or not you are COVID positive or negative, and when it involves another species. And if you are ready, we would like to show you this now. Yeah, those are bees.
Whoa.
I love how their minds work. Ooh, that's a swab. And that's got sugar water.
We take the bees from a honeybee keeper here in the region, and we use a set of bees every day, and we put those bees in harnesses to fix them, and then we present coronavirus positive and coronavirus negative samples. And after presenting a positive sample, we always present sugar water afterwards. So in the end, the bees extend their proboscis after being presented a coronavirus positive sample. And in that way, we can train bees pretty quickly.
Wow.
Quite funky, no?
So let me understand this.
Huh.
First they train the bees.
Yes.
They give them a coronavirus positive sample,
Yes.
and right after that they give them sweet sugary water.
So no, so
And
they give
then
them different samples. So if it's a positive sample and the bee has recognized that it's a positive sample, then they no. You've
No,
smelled
no.
You've
So no,
smelled
I
the
think first
correct.
First,
You
I think
smell
there
all
is a
samples.
training involved. First, there is
That's
a
the
training
training,
involved.
correct.
Huh.
Yeah.
So,
So
the
all
training
samples.
Yeah. So positive and negative. If it's a positive sample, they definitely during the training they give them sugary water. If it's a negative sample, they don't give them anything. So
Yeah.
that when they actually get like new tests done, if it's a positive sample, the bee sort of expects to get sugary
Yes.
water, and so
Yes. And it sticks its tongue out, and its tongue is the proboscis, whatever he said. And it's
and
like
that's
straw.
when you know it's a positive sample.
Yes, it is because a bee is
Wow.
going to do.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy. But look, you're getting a test result in seconds. There's something to be said for that.
I'm okay for these bees to be testing in the labs. Firstly, they'll have to hire lab technicians who are not about like madhumakkis.
So there's PPE suits and then there's beekeeper suits.
And the beekeeper. Well, honestly, the PPE kit should protect you from the bees.
Yeah.
All you need is a net also on top. So while this is happening in the lab, it's still okay that a bee is sort of like sticking its. If the bee did means I have COVID. The bee is being straight faced. Matlab I don't have COVID. I'm just hoping that eventually like dogs also are being taught to smell COVID out because they have keep. So I would be okay at an airport if like dogs came, sniffed and did whatever. Okay, has COVID, doesn't have COVID. But if they let loose bees, I think suddenly those nose swabs are looking okay.
They're looking okay. But I have to say, so the bee has decided that one is somebody's COVID positive.
Yeah.
Then that person has to be given a test result.
Yeah.
What does the test result say? The bee said I'm positive.
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe you will know that a bee tested you if they give you little honey along with your test result. That's the least we can
photograph
do.
of the bee. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
But you know what? Like that nasal swab, even though it's like ow, ow, ooh, and all of that, is maybe better than having bees sort of mandering around you.
Correct.
to
Correct.
smell
Very
the
valid.
COVID in you, है ना?
Absolutely valid point.
See, that's the
Yeah,
bright
I'll take
side.
the swab.
Yeah, that's the bright side of the nasal swab for COVID testing.
Swab tests are good.
Excellent. Okay,
Well
time for us to go. If you have liked all of these stories, even if you've liked one of these stories, or you love the fact that Jaggu's wearing a really nice checked shirt,
Yeah, baby.
remember to like the video, remember to comment, remember to subscribe, remember to turn that bell icon on, and share with like-minded people.
Bilkul. You must do that. And if you don't want me to see Radhe to review it, also please let me know. Please let me know you don't want me to do it.
Let us know. All right, have a fantastic day. Okay, bye.
Bye bye, butterfly.